Oh, hi there. It seems like this place never ends. Well, good news. We're finally leaving this place and heading north to Route 4. And Route 4 is technically the first area that you should recognize from Black and White, but it's actually quite different from Black and White. So, even though you've been here before, if you've played Black and White, it will be a bit different. And on your way there, you're gonna run into this guy. No! You're not allowed to look at my Pokemon. But this is for science! Oh yeah, right. That justifies everything for science. Heard that one before. I'm bringing out the power of my Pokemon. Okay. Cool, how do I do that? So this guy's name is Colress. Oh, I hate weird names that don't make sense. Bringing out the power of Pokemon. Okay. You mean like having a Pikachu run on a treadmill and generating electricity? That kind of power? No, I don't think that's what he means. No! I don't want to battle you. No. Oh well. No! How dare you. One last thing before we head out. I'm trying to remember which building it is. I'm pretty sure it's this one. If you've been following this walkthrough fairly accurately, you should have more than enough Pokemon to get this whole item that I talked about earlier. Oh my goodness, I can't talk today. It's gonna be one of those days. One of those days where I can't talk straight. I need to take care of hold items because I need to change this up. I'm in the wrong pocket. No, I think I was in the right pocket. I'm giving the experience share over to, well, let's start with the Eviolite thing. I'm gonna give that to Will. And I'm gonna give the experience share to Eevee. In between videos, I ran around on a bike, so Eevee's ready to evolve, so as soon as it gets enough experience, it'll turn into an Espeon. Anyways, onward to Route 4. Now, before we go anywhere, you need to stop and ask yourself, are you playing White 2 or Black 2? Obviously, if you're watching my walkthrough for entertainment purposes, then this doesn't matter. But if you're watching these videos for the purpose of helping you with the game, Route 4 is different depending on what version of the game you're playing. It's got similar items, similar people, but the layout's completely different. So I've decided I'm going to use my White 2 copy of the game, and I'm going to upload another video to go along with this video. This video will show you the Black 2 route, and then after both of these videos are done, it'll converge back at the Desert Resort. Black 2 gets the greater and much more pleasant side of this route. There's no sandstorm here, unlike in Black and White, and unlike in White 2. Immediately upon entering, you have to fight a breeder here, and I just found this out recently. Apparently breeders fight you every time you enter a route, which is irritating. No, I don't got it. Anyways, if you come up here, Colress is gonna be here, and he's gonna be like, what's the matter? Interested in what's behind me? No, not really. But since you pointed it out, With this device I created to energize Pokemon. Is this humane, by the way? I'm curious. I'm wondering. Is this safe? No, it's not safe. The animal user. Then again, those are some pretty ugly Pokemon. Well, aren't you special talking about Team Plasma? I wonder if this guy has some connection with them. Anyways. Time to battle Colress. He doesn't bring too much to the table. He brings a Magnemite. Magnemite's level 21, an electric steel type. Fire types, ground types, any of that nature should destroy this thing relatively quickly. The main thing to watch out for is, unfortunately, it does like to paralyze you. Not fun. It's gonna probably use Thunder Wave first turn, I guarantee it, because this is about the 5th time I've fought this battle, and every time he paralyzes me, and then I get mad, and then I'm like, because Magnemite's stupid and overpowered. Not really, I like Magnemite. But Magnemite is actually a really decent Pokemon. I must say, I've been using one and I like it quite a bit. Ouch. Stop. No. No, stop. I don't think you get this, do you? He doesn't get it. Anyways, with him out of the way, his other Pokemon is Clink. Clink is a steel type. I don't like Clink. I never did like Clink. I don't know. It's a cool concept for a Pokemon, but it's just... I don't know. Something about it. It creeps me out. I think it's the animation. Like, the way it just goes upside down and right side up. I think that's what does it for me. Like, I don't know. Oh, by the way, I forgot movesets. Magnemite's a sturdy ability. Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, Magnet Bomb, and Spark, if you didn't notice the Spark after the 20th time. Clink has Charge, Thunder Shock, Gear Grind, and Bind. Not really that fun. It is level 23, so it's quite strong. Oh my goodness! Oh, this is like the story of my life. Endless paralysis. Okay. You know what? That does it, Clink. You should have a cooler ally who doesn't paralyze me, because now I want to kill you. I hate moves that hit 2 to 5 times. Do you? Because I sure do. Why? Because when I use them, they hit twice. When the enemy uses them, they hit 5 times. I used to hate them because in 4th gen because the animation for them was like, let's hit. 5 minutes later. Let's hit again. 5 minutes later, because the animation was so long. Thankfully, it isn't that way anymore, but, I mean, these 2 to 5 hit moves are still irritating. I kinda wish they weren't a part of the game. Anyways, that is Colress. He's not too difficult to fight. If you're fighting in White 2, there's a Sandstorm, and his Pokemon are both immune to it, which makes it a bit irritating. But that's beside the point. He's gonna give you a protein. What a nice guy. He wants to talk to Pokemon. Well, I can give you the solution, play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but you probably don't want to do that. Anyways, I'm gonna backtrack over here. You see this darker sand? Well, this darker sand allows you to fight wild Pokemon. I'll go over the wild Pokemon after I fight this battle. Yay! Eevee is evolving! There's something I wanted to say and I completely forgot. It is one of those days where I can't talk. Well, darn. Yay! Espion! Do. I need to heal up my Pokemon because they're like dying and things. Okay. I probably should have my dowsing machine on. Anyways, wild Pokemon for the area. There's 5 new ones to point out. Sandile is the first of them. Sandile is a ground dark type. I used it in my black and white walkthrough, so if you want to see it in action, you can watch that if you haven't. It's a pretty solid Pokemon. I like it. For its strengths, I don't know if, its design's okay. It'll do you pretty good in this game. The main prize of this route is the fire-type Darumaka and Darmanitan. It is like the god tier of strong fire types in this game. It is really powerful and hits very hard. And if you're looking for a fire type and you're looking for pure strength, this is definitely something to consider. Trubbish in Garbodor. It's a poison type, and it's a bad one and an ugly one. And why would you want to use it? If you like it, by all means, have a good time, but I would take a pass any day of the week on that. That's probably one of those Pokemon I will never touch in my entire life. Minccino and the little mouse thing, the gray mouse thing, that thing. I can't pronounce its name for the life of me. It's a normal type. It's average, but it's not horrible for a normal type, I guess you could say. If you're looking for a normal type Pokemon still, it's not horrible, but it's not great either. So it's average. And then Scraggy and Scrafty, a fighting dark type. It's pretty good. Its biggest downside is it takes forever to evolve, but I would consider it if you're looking for something with a niche typing. I think it's ugly though. I would never use one just because I couldn't stand using something that looks so dumb. But that's my opinion. So don't hate me for my opinion. Anyways, battles. I should say, I've had a couple people here and there say, but Super Skarmory, such and such is a good Pokemon. Just to clarify, when I give my evaluations of the wild Pokemon on these routes, I'm not saying that you can never use any Pokemon. If you like a certain Pokemon, by all means use it. Every Pokemon can be to some extent used. I'm just telling you what is stronger versus what is weaker. Because even though every Pokemon can be used if you train it well enough, certain Pokemon can do more for you in the game at the same level or just under certain conditions. So I don't mean to ever say any Pokemon can't be used. I'm just saying there are these options that are really good, and there are these options that aren't good. And if you're looking for strength, go with certain options that I point out. I think people misunderstand some of my evaluations, and they all apply to in-game teams, like, before the credits roll, because competitive battling can be different, and I'm just looking at helping you get through the main part of this game when I give these evaluations. So, yeah, they're my opinions though. I don't know every Pokemon perfectly as I've not used them all and I've only been able to study their movesets and such. So, These are opinions, don't take them entirely to heart. If you want to use something, use it. There's no shame in trying out a Pokemon. It's whatever helps you have fun playing the game, because it is your gameplay. That's why people have asked me before, what should I use on my Pokemon team? Well, use what you want to use. It doesn't matter what I want. It's your game. Have fun playing it the way you want to play it. But, okay, end rant. Battle. Life is just like fishing. You can't catch what you don't aim for. Very true. That's some very sagely advice. I don't know if that's the word. I'm making up words. I do that a lot.